Okay, so for this next step, it's going to be less about working inside of this space and more about going out and doing independent research. So we're actually going to dig in and do some more research about our companies now. And to do that, we need a space to utilize to put our content into. So there's a couple of ways we can do this. We can scroll over to that menu over on the side again and select a new page, which I haven't clicked yet. Or I could click this little 3-button ellipse, kind of vertical ellipse, and select duplicate page. So I don't have to redo everything. I can just make a new page. It's called Copy of Project Overview. And now I'm going to call this Company Research. And again, if we wanted to, we could get real fancy, create a custom path called Company Research and say done. And the next thing you know, I have the same thing that I had previously, but I assure you it's a new page, as I can see here on my page list. So some things that I'll want to do pretty quickly just to know that I'm in the right spot is to create a new banner called Company Research. I want to spell that correctly when I do this. I'm going to change the image again, just so I know I'm on a different page. You can certainly get as creative as you want to, but for the sake of time and getting you out there to work, I'm just going to select these cool images that Google provides for us. So Company Research. I'm also going to change my header here to Company Research. And over time, this page will definitely change, but this is what it's going to look like for now. Now, in terms of the actual content on the page, I'm actually going to select the previous content that we used, and I'm going to get rid of that little bullet point, and I'm pasting in the exact questions that I provided to you in this assignment as placeholders. So right in here, I can actually do the work. That's how I prefer to do it. If you want to go out on Google Drive, create a folder there and know that it's safe because you're having a little issue dealing inside of this Google website, that's totally fine. I don't care where the content is for you to get through your work. Eventually the content will be published here. So either way is fine with me. I'm just showing you how to save a step in creating a space for that content. I'm also going to switch out my little kitty cat picture. And I think I will go out to the web to get a Chautauqua County Humane Society photo. Now this one I didn't prepare ahead of time, so I'm going to go ahead and just look and see what I can find on Google. Oh, look at all of these. All right, so this one actually front and center seems like a great one for us to use because it is right about the company. So I'm going to go ahead and click on it. And I think I told you previously in the last video, the best thing to do is to right click, so hover over an image, right click, and then say select open image in new tab. Now that will make sure that there's no extra coding junk in there. You can see up here on my URL that I'm being taken right to the image the file location. So this is the actual image that is up on the Chautauqua County Humane Society's page. I'm going to go ahead and save this image in my image portfolio folder here. And sure, I can call it logo. So I'm going to just call it logo. So I know what I got there. Now I'm going to jump back to my website page. And here, I also am clicking that vertical ellipse, going to replace image. I'm going to upload it. And that is not my right folder. Go to my correct folder and go ahead and upload that there. So now I'm confident that I have a good space for my company research to reside. I will go ahead and publish this so that anyone going to my page can see it. And in the meantime, the next step of this is to actually do this company research. So you'll notice that I have a lot of questions here. Please understand this is an ongoing process. You probably will not be able to, unless you work in an organization or you're leading it. I know a couple of you are. For the rest of you who are just researching a company from the outside in, you might not have all of the answers to these, but you will be able to answer a lot of them. And you will do that through going to the company's website, by utilizing Google to help you do that, and by any other means necessary. So these questions shouldn't be too difficult, but some of them you might go, I don't know. For instance, in this stakeholders list, how many people does a company employ? You might not get an exact answer, but you'll have a good idea of that. Are they impacted by unions? Who knows? You don't know. You might not know if if the company utilizes unions. If you don't know, it's fine. You can omit that. But some things that will be influential in terms of your social media plan are who in the media would care about your organization or entity. So when we think about the media, not just social media, but specifically local newspapers, television newscasts, national newscasts, whoever might have some stake in what the organization does or who they serve. So I'm going to go ahead and leave you guys to it and stop drooling on and have a chance to read through all the questions. And please let me know if you have any questions. Have a great day. I'm going to stop my share and end it there.